Welcome back to Whiskey Wine Woman and another whiskey review. In today's video, we're doing the next bottle behind me, Penelope Architect. This says Blue Ridge Select number 1. So I think this is specifically for Virginia, I believe. I am kind of new to the Penelope world. I know that a lot of people hunt the bottles. I think right now there's Havana, I think. Yeah, I don't get the hype about it, but I wanted to get this one because it was specifically for Virginia. Also, I think when I bought it, it was allocated and now it's not on the allocation list. And I think I paid $70 for it or more. It was pretty steep for a Penelope bottle. This bottle is 110 and it really doesn't say the age on here. Oh wait, no, it does. I'm lying. It says 6 years. Okay, not bad. 6 years. Okay, straight bourbon whiskey finished with French oak staves. Okay, let's open this baby. I think Penelope has pretty much blown up in the last 2-3 years. People really hunt these bottles like Rio and Valencia. I know those are the two that people hunt. I don't know how good they are. I don't think I'll ever find them. Honestly, I don't really care to find them. This is what the back of the bottle says. A blueprint for the future of precision blending. The next evolution in this series are private bills using different French oak stave and mash bills to create something truly unique and distinct. Working in collaboration with Tonnellerie. Oh my God. It's like something in France. Tonnellerie Redouze? I should know that word. Of France. We selected each stave using their state-of-the-art oak scan process to construct a truly memorable flavor profile. After all, the best architecture leaves no room for error. And then it says selection breakdown. It X's off complex stave. There's delicate stave and intense stave. So this one's in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. The bottle's a little heavy. Oh, I have my whiskey blind tasting kit present so it can help me. Also, it's pretty official. 110 proof, French oak staves, so I imagine there will be spice and vanilla and a nice sweet oak. Yeah, I definitely get the French oak, immediately. That's there. We have French oak, spice. I want to say nutmeg or cinnamon, and then nice concentration of vanilla. It honestly reminds me of a creamy French crème brûlée. It's actually really, really good. And the aroma, it's kind of giving off a baked spice. I do get toastiness here. It's coming off like a toasted marshmallow. Let's see what's on here. Vanilla. It just says vanilla bean. Okay, let's go toasty. Baked goods, caramel, sweet caramel, spicy, cinnamon, allspice. Ooh, I could use allspice because it's coming off baked spices that you put into a nice dessert. Woody is the French oak and the toasted oak. I said those. I actually really like this aroma. I wasn't expecting the aroma to be really good, but the French oak piece, it reminds me of Maker's Mark. It's giving off the same flavor profiles. Let's go in for the taste. Cheers. That was a lot of oak. So my taste, I got oak, vanilla, nice baking spices. It kind of transitioned to the finish. It was very warming, spicy, still sweet. I want to say vanilla and cinnamon. My finish was drying at the end. I think all those spices kind of made my finish a little dry, and my tongue is watering just a little bit. So I can definitely confirm that it's a toasted oak. That was actually a really good pour. I was not expecting this bottle to be as good as I thought it was going to be. The aroma is honestly delicious. It smells like a nice creamy dessert. This time I get a lot more toastiness in my taste. I want to say a toasted oak, a nice robust vanilla, and those spices are still coming in. It's coming off a smoke toasted dessert. It's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. The only thing I don't like is that the finish has a little bit of char and bitterness from the toasted staves, but I can cancel that out with the rest of the pour being that it's more sweet and delicious. So there's that going for it. I'm going to look up this bottle and see what the notes are. This is selling at Total Wine for $76 and on sale it's $65. Let me see what the website says. Okay, so the aroma is sweet candy cream and floral with hints of creme brulee. I was 100% on that. Forward notes, sweet vanilla, viscous cream with some savory oak notes, Yeah. Body, creamy sweetness, transitions from forward notes and into the body, herbal, floral, and cream. They're saying a lot of floral here. I'm not sure I really got floral. It's just coming off like sweet vanilla to me. I think maybe like more of a fragrance I can agree with maybe, but I'm not really getting like floral notes. Finish, rich vanilla that leaves a long lingering finish with some heat. Yeah, 1,000%. This is like really good. It seems like this is like a private select, but it seems like all private selects are kind of getting like the same aroma and notes. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like everyone who's getting like a selection almost gets similar notes, but like maybe a different variation of staves or age or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to find the exact notes for the Blue Ridge Select because it's specifically for Virginia. They also have the Dogwood Select, which is like a brewery in Virginia. It would be cool to see how different they are. However, just looking at the Penelope Architect French Oak Stave reviews, like there's a lot of them. People are saying almost the same exact notes. They're saying creme brulee, they're saying oak, they're saying some fruitiness, they're saying caramel, and a lot of them are saying that it's a really good bottle. And I have to agree, I do think that it does taste good. It actually exceeded my expectations. I didn't have a lot of hope for it because I see the hype of Penelope, but this is actually really good. And I do have to say that the private selects that Virginia has been getting has been a lot better. Like the other day, I saw an 11-year-old Elijah Craig sitting on the shelf. I think it was like 80 bucks. I almost bought it, but I was like, I have too much bourbon. But I should have because I didn't see it again. But this is actually really good. It reminds me of Maker's Mark French Oak Cask. I think that's what it's called. Is it on here? Yeah. French oaked cask strength. Well, that's a cask strength. But this reminds me of that because of the French oak staves. It's just giving off a nice creme brulee, nice vanilla, has a little bit hints of those baking spices. It's just coming off like a really nice creamy dessert. I really do like this. This I would probably drink as like maybe like a dessert pour, honestly, because it's coming off so sweet. It kind of replaces almost like a creme brulee. Honestly, all of this is creme brulee in a bottle. So this was actually a really good pour. So if you're in Virginia and you live in Virginia or you're stopping in Virginia and you see this bottle, I actually do recommend that you get it, especially if it's on sale. I'm not the biggest fan of Penelope, but I do like this bottle. Maybe if I'm able to try all the ones that people are going crazy for, I would have a different view about Penelope. But for now, I have this bottle and it was honestly really good. So I'll give them that. So if you could get yourself one of these private select bottles, I definitely recommend that you try it. And if you don't want to shell out the money for it, $75, I don't know. I still think it's a little expensive. You could, if you want a similar bottle, you could go from the Maker's Mark. French Oak, that's cheaper. But if you're a Penelope fan, just get the bottle. I might buy the Dogwood version just to see if it's different from this bottle or if it's similar in any way. So that's my review on Penelope Architect. Private Series Blue Ridge Select #1. Again, I recommend that you buy a Penelope Architect bottle if you see it. I think it's going to be really good. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and I will see you in the next whiskey video. Bye.